All right, guys, a quick recap on this week's Bible study. So it is on Micah 6:8, and the topic is responding to injustice with compassion. Now, going ahead, reading Micah 6:8 in the NIV, it says, "He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with our God." Now, a little bit of context here. So Micah is living in a time to where there's social, political injustice going on and religious hypocrisy. And he's prophesying to God's people and saying there's a way that we are to conduct ourselves in the midst of all of this stuff going on. And we are to do these things. It says to act justly, to live with integrity and fairness, to do the things that God is calling us to do. So when we deal with injustice, we see things that are there, we ourselves need to practice integrity, making sure that there's not a whole lot of shift of blame to ourselves, that we have good integrity, that we're doing what the Word of God says that we are to do. Number 2 is to love mercy. Loving mercy or kindness, it involves a deep, heartfelt compassion for others. It shows us to have a steadfast love and forgiveness. Steadfast, it means long suffering, means to stay in it. Don't just give up when it gets hard. We're to love mercy, have mercy for people. We're to have forgiveness for people. And again, we're not only just to show mercy, but we're also to feel compassion and sympathy for others as well. And number 3 is to walk humbly with our God. It's our acknowledgement that we need God. We depend on Him. We can't act justly and love mercy without guidance from Him. We don't have it all figured out. We don't have all the answers. We depend on Him. We need to see the world the way God sees it, have love for Him, and see the love that God has for His people. We can't truly love people the way that we're supposed to until we can see the world the way God does and love the world the way God does. We can see injustice and act the right way. We can have compassion on those who we need to have compassion for. We can have forgiveness and offer forgiveness to those people that need forgiveness. And keep ourselves softened and keep ourselves humble, knowing that we're going to screw up. We're going to offend somebody. We may even participate in some injustice. And we're going to need mercy, and we're going to need compassion, and we're going to need forgiveness. So let's remember that as we respond to injustice with compassion, knowing that we need God. We always have, we always will.